Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. I'm using the Hieronymus Bosch Tarot by Travis McHenry. And the spread that I'm using with it today is from the book of the deck. It is the Tryptich spread. It's 2 rows of past, present, future, the problem or challenge, and the solution. I've already shuffled and split the deck, so I think I might have to move things up a little here. Okay, so the challenge or topic or the past of this is deception. Lies, deceits, hidden truths, or secrets. And this is a deception that has left you almost comatose in the course of dealing with it. You've felt absolutely, it has worn you down, and it has almost made you feel unable to move, to do anything about it. The present of this is ignorance, conflict, adversary, or stupidity. Obviously, still a lot of people the deception is causing a lot of fractiousness amongst people. Whatever the deception going on in your life, and these are this deck has majors. It has, I think, six suits, 6 minor suits, and then the deadly sins. 7 minor suits, deadly sins, and these are deception and ignorance are of the deadly sins, I believe. And the potential future of this, the Baron of Coins, wasting one's money, loss of money, sham, charity. Now, the suits are not full pip suits. The suits have an ace, and then a page, a knight, a baron, a prince, a queen, and a king. So here we have, and the coins in this have to do with, are not the same as a coin suit in a regular deck. This has to do with money, corruption, all the negative aspects of dealing with money. So this deception is causing a lot of fractiousness, and look how they're almost interacting here. He's showing them this money, but and they're all kind of fighting over it. But this is, he would be showing it to them for a purpose. He's not not to help them. He's kind of saying, you know, this is the money, but you can't have it. The solution, the past of your solution here is wasting money. This is the Page of Coins. Lack of financial acumen, wasting money, throwing money away on unimportant things. Present here is the Table of Plenty. Success, food, rewards, and capitalism, the rewards of capitalism. This would be, in a normal deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the good things of life. After having wasted money, presently you have the good things in life and the potential future here. The Knight of Vessels. Acquired wealth, business, but still a poor manager. So you have to be careful here. I would say because of what's going on here, you have to be especially careful to manage well, to be able to retain any comfort that you have. Because I see a direct correlation here with what's going on politically with the tariffs. And this is a larger scale, and most of us are kind of in this sleep paralysis state because there isn't much we can do when the leaders of our countries are not doing a whole lot. And so then this is the bigger picture, and this is the personal picture here, that you have wasted money in the past. You're doing okay now, but you need to, going forward, looking forward, you definitely need to be sure that you are making very wise choices. Be very circumspect. And I'm going to add one more card to be an action card. This is the King of Skates, the lack of help, distractions, self-centeredness. And I'm going to go ahead and look this up because the skates are one of the new suits, and they're as I said, coins represent the negative aspect of money. Berries represent, in this deck, we don't have any berries here. Berries represent the positive things of nature, fruitfulness. Skates represent a combination of water and metal. Trouble, difficulties, indecision, and fun. So your action, again, is lack of help, distraction, self-centeredness. I think this is a case, because of these issues, this is a case where you do need to be a little more self-centered, ironically, because you're going to have to be very careful that you're managing your finances well, this in the event of unforeseen things. And you do have distractions that are distracting you from that. And you may not have the people that you need to help you make those decisions. So that's where the self-centeredness comes in, is that you're going to have to be incredibly careful to not allow yourself to be distracted and moved away from this business and acquired wealth, trying to maintain things in a very smart way. I'm going to add one oracle card to cap off this from the Fairy Tale Oracle. I think it goes with this deck quite well. Egg, vessels, creation, and luck. In the dimness of the coop, the farmer's wife sees a glimmer in the straw, a goose's golden egg, the extraordinary boon of the ordinary. Eggs are pure potential, a state of becoming. becoming perfectly whole because they are still unhatched. Within the egg shell is new life and all of that fragile hope. Wait too long for the egg to hatch, and the dreams inside will go rotten. So you are being warned against being too cautious. It's this very fine balance about being self-centered and cautious, but not waiting too long. Which means you're really going to have to pay very close attention to all of the secret tricks that are happening here and what's going on here. And all of this, you cannot afford to remain here. You cannot afford to remain in a sleep paralysis state. I hope that has meaning for you today. It did for me. It's going to be an interesting time working with this Bosch deck this month because the structure is so different and the meanings so varied. Basically, what I take from it is the Earth suit as we know it normally is kind of split into two groups. The coins, which is the negative part of money, corruption, finance, influence, and the berries, which have to do nature, earth, fertility, productivity. And then the fire suit is kind of split between the 7 deadly sins and the swords, which are not the normal swords elements. They are metal and fire, much more like the wands: skill, ability, conflict, victory. Books are earth and air, knowledge, intelligent learning, and birds are movement, travel, and personal growth, part of air. So air, again, has kind of been split into the intelligence and then the moving forward. So we're dealing with 5 elements here. And it's worth mentioning that there are other suits that contain a metal element. We'll say that you can substitute spirit instead of metal if you don't have an affinity for metal as a suit, or I'm sorry, as an element. So that's something to keep in mind too. So I hope you enjoyed my first go round with a reading with this deck, and I look forward to sharing more with you coming in the rest of the month. Thank you.